Hey guys, welcome back to the Hat and Beard Show. I, of course, am your hostess with the mostest, Hat and Beard. Tonight, we are bringing you one of my favorite things to do. It is draft season. We are 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks away from the 2024 NFL Draft being hosted right here in Detroit, Michigan. Guys, it could be a huge explosive draft this year, giving us the final pieces to move the Detroit Lions into being a Super Bowl team. We were just a fraction of a play away. A couple of plays, not to quote Al Pacino, but seriously, it was 6 inches in front of our face. 1/2 step too late, too early, and it bounces off Kendall Vildor's face mask, right? Hey, we're not here to talk about that. Last season is over and done with. We are looking forward to the future. And tonight, I'm going to be doing a mock draft 2024 rounds 1 through 3 on PFF's mock draft simulator for the Detroit Lions. It is one of my favorite things to do. Draft time is my favorite time of year. We got some positions that we're going to look for. We're going to just target, obviously it's rounds 1 through 3, so it's not like we got a lot of maneuverability to do here. We're going to kind of be locked in. We got to make our picks count, right? We need to really excel and try and really see what's available for us. Hopefully some players slide to us. I'm not going to be doing any trading because I don't think that mock draft trades are really worth it. Brad Holmes is a guru, and most of us have played far too much Madden in our lives to actually be able to manipulate the draft board and understand what GMs are really doing. I mean, who would have ever thought that last year we were going to trade back and then take Jahmyr Gibbs and then trade away DeAndre Swift? Nobody thought that. That wasn't even a play in our book going into the draft, right? And it ended up happening. It ended up being one of the best decisions that any GM has made in the past several years, and it happened for Brad Holmes. He's just nailing it in the draft. So I'm not even going to try to play the games Brad Holmes plays. I'm just going to see where the chips fall, okay? And then we're going to take players according to what I think maybe the needs are. We're going to be doing a couple of these over the next couple weeks leading up to the draft. This is our first one. This is Hat and Beard's Mock Draft 1.0. All right, guys. So, hey, look, without any further ado, I know it's been a couple of weeks that we've been gone. It was Easter, and then I turned 36, and there wasn't a lot of news going on. And if you like talking about Cam Sutton all the time, we can talk about some of that stuff at the end of the video. Stick around for that. We got a couple of things, and maybe even talk about a little bit of Michigan Panthers action going on, because the XFL giving us that fix that we need, right? Just taking that edge off, right? I'm sorry, the UFL. I keep calling it the XFL, but it just kind of takes that edge off. I love the spring league. So, guys, without any further ado, for real this time, I'm Hat and Beard. This is the Hat and Beard Show. We're here to say the quiet part out loud. Let's get into it, fellas.
We're going to get up, and on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off. Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
Man, guys, here we go. As I stated in the intro, we will be using the PFF Mock Draft Simulator. It's what I used last year. It's what I feel comfortable with. If you think of or know of any better simulators that I can use to maybe for free go the whole draft, because I'm cheap and I'm not willing to spend my hard-earned money to really buy this for 2-3 weeks. I mean, let's be honest, the economy is not really allowing me to make frivolous purchase, and I'm sure you're in the same boat that I am. So here we are. We got the Detroit Lions selected at number 29, right? We got rounds 1 through 3. I can't adjust any of the needs and any of that stuff, but let's just get into it and see where things fall. I'm looking to go defense. I want to build our defense up. I need to get Hutch some assistance both on the back end and maybe a running mate. Fingers crossed in the first round. I don't know why I'm so high on him all of a sudden, and I'm pretty sure he's not going to fall to us at 29. But, guys, I'm really, 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 really high on Chop Robinson right now. A couple weeks ago, I was hell-bent on Cooper Beebe being the number 29 overall pick. I think he can be a day 2 pick. Maybe even if we really want to get aggressive with it and build for the future, I could maybe see a world where we take Powers Jackson, the center out of like Oregon State, wherever the hell he's from, a little bit shorter on, but the future, the heir apparent to Frank Ragnow, some guy that can play like Ragnow did. He can play all interior positions. So maybe we can season him a little bit and get him well adjusted so that there's an easy transition when Frank Ragnow decides that, I mean, the guy's been playing broken for quite a while. So that's just something we can look at, something we can talk about. I want to target. I want to look at corners. I want to look at defensive ends. And I want to look at interior offensive linemen. Day 1, day 2, again, depending on where the picks are and how kind of things fall. I'd like to see this as a super deep wide receiver class and maybe bring in another young, talented wide receiver to kind of not just push JMO a little bit, but give us just more depth in the locker room because Josh Reynolds went to Denver. Donovan Peoples-Jones is poised to take now a big step and fill that role. I think Donovan Peoples-Jones is a better wide receiver than Josh Reynolds, but the chemistry that Josh Reynolds had with Jared Goff, we all know how unreal that was, how Josh Reynolds' arrival in Detroit really elevated Jared Goff and gave him that confidence that he needed to be the quarterback that he is now for the Detroit Lions, to be that guy. Do I think the chemistry can be there with him and Donovan Peoples-Jones? I really do, because I think Jared Goff is that good of a quarterback that he can elevate the play of the players around him, and in turn then they help him by making him look better. And it's just a continuous cycle of building up the confidence of Jared Goff and this high-flying Ben Johnson ran offense. So, guys, without any further ado, let's get into it.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, it's jam.
Hey, don't be a jive turkey. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Or don't.
I'm no punk bitch.
I ain't no punk bitch neither.
I'm no punk bitch.
Now, back to G.I. Joe.
All right, so we're going to kick this off. Obviously, everybody's sitting where they're at currently right now. Bears sitting at number 1 overall. We all know who's probably going to go, but let's start this. Let's light it up. Bam, 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 bam. God damn it, there he went. Shit. All right, let's take a look. Let's just roll back. Caleb Williams, number 1 overall, no surprise there. Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Rome Odunze. Wow, really? Rome Odunze over a Marvin Harrison Jr. to the Cardinals at 4. That's pretty wild. J.J. McCartney going all the way up to 6. McCarthy, I'm not necessarily mad at that. That's pretty solid for the Giants. Malik Neighbors could be good there. I'm not going to go through everybody. Joe Alt falling all the way to 9. Oh, that would really fucking suck. Oh, man, that would suck if the Bears took Joe Alt. That would suck. Brock Bowers. I think Brock Bowers is going to be a broken down bust. I think he's got too many shoulder and knee injuries. He's one of those guys who was too good and played too much in college. And he's just going to be, I don't know, man. Terrion Arnold at 15. I didn't think he would fall out of the top 20. All right. Graham Barton. Yeah, damn it. Oh, dude. How much does that suck? Right there. The guy I wanted, not only did he fall out of the top 20, but then he happened to go at 24 to the Cowboys, of all people, man. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. All right. So, here we go. Ugh. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, man. That sucks, dude. That sucks. All right, well, the logical pick would be Koo-Aide McKinstry, right? Because we need corner help. Even though Brad Holmes has done a pretty solid job of piecemealing back together that secondary with Amik Robertson and Carlton Davis. Obviously, Cam Sutton had to depart the team because, look, all I'm going to say about Cam Sutton is, dude, is like all you did was make things 1,000 times worse by not turning yourself in and running for as long as you did. I mean, you finally came around to your senses, but bro, come on, man. Like, let's get to it. So, right now we're looking at those two guys right there, Koo-Aide McKinstry or Jackson Powers Johnson. And again, I said Jackson Powers would be a nice little heir apparent play to Frank Ragnow, but Koo-Aide McKinstry really, man, he really fits that build that we're looking for, that corner spot that we need, that future of the secondary. So and Brad Holmes really likes some Alabama boys. I mean, J-Mo, Jahmyr Gibbs. So Koo-Aide almost seems like the pick, right? I mean, the only other guy, like, we're not looking at safety right now. I'm not going first round safety. I'm not taking a Donnie Mitchell in the first round. Zach Frazier, maybe, because he's also a dominant interior offensive lineman. But then you're stuck in this twist of, do you, Braden Fisk, oh man. I guess what it'd come down to is having, the Lions would have to have a really real in-depth conversation with Frank Ragnow in what is his, how long, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because this would be the class to take your replacement. This would be the class, Jackson Powers Johnson or Zach Frazier. So we're just going to go ahead. We're gonna go simple on this one. We're not gonna be playing no 5D chess, right? We're just gonna go pull the trigger on Koo-Aide and bolster our secondary, hopefully having more coverage sack action now for Aiden Hutchinson if a second round defensive end or defensive tackle isn't necessarily there. Why do I say defensive tackle? Because I'd like to maybe see a little bit of cultivation behind Aleem McNeil. Again, we don't know what we're getting out of Broderick Martin, and DJ Reader isn't necessarily the youngest guy out there. Do I think we built up our interior defensive line with DJ Reader to go along with Aleem McNeil? Yes, I think it's going to be a lock, solid, an awesome 1-2 punch. It's really going to open up Aiden Hutchinson and blitzing lanes because Aaron Glenn likes to send the house. So here we go. We are in the second round, our second pick, number 29 overall. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is right there. Marshawn Nealon. Guys, this guy. This dude out of Western Michigan, Marshawn Nealon, my guy. So high on him. I've been high on him since the combine. A workout warrior right in our backyard. You'd like to think that it's that whole, culture building move. It just doesn't it seem like the right pick. I'm not even gonna look. Marshawn Nealon, right there, dude. You've been my guy. I've been so high on this guy since the combine. Holy crappers. Yo, him being here at the 29th number 2 pick, or the second round pick, number 29. Dude, this is such an awesome spot right here. I think this is the perfect spot. If we don't have a Chop Robinson fall to us in the first round, if we don't move up to get one of these guys, I think Marshawn Nealon is a perfect second round pick, a perfect steal. We're going to just go ahead and welcome aboard Marshawn Nealon. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome, y'all. Ugh. God damn. It was free. I don't drink Labatt's. That shit's nasty. Oh, not my cup of tea, man. Not my cup of tea. You like these koozies, though? Pretty dope, huh? Yeah. Hat and Boob's sister made it for me. I think it's pretty cool. She did it. So shout out Hat and Boob's sister. That's pretty dope. All right, so, man. Oh, we're getting down into the weeds here, boys. So we got 2 more picks. We're going to pull the trigger on both of our second round, or our third round picks here. Oh, right here. Jeremiah Trotter. I know we don't necessarily need linebacker help, but Alex Anzalone's not getting any younger. And Derek Barnes, I mean, who knows? Who knows if his ascension is going to continue or if it was a spike that we've seen right at the end of the draft, or right at the end of the season there, if that was like a one-off. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, so what do we do here, fellas? Do we go and take Blake Corum? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Doesn't Blake Corum fit the mold of what we need? Isn't he just kind of that guy that fills in perfectly, a more athletic Craig Reynolds, maybe not as fast as Jahmyr Gibbs or as strong as David Montgomery, but doesn't Blake Corum just kind of fit in right there? I don't know if this is really the move, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and take Blake Corum. Why not? I'm a homer guy, dude. I don't even like the University of Michigan, but like, sure, that's awesome. Why not? I'll take Blake Corum, and let's see how it shook out for us, huh? Let's see how it shook out for us. Oh, we got ourselves a little addy ad. Get out of there, ad. All right, so there you go. 2 A's and a C. Lucky us. Now, what I'd like to see is on the back end of this here was Sion Vaki, the safety out of Utah. He was down in the 100, so possibly a 4th round pick. Man, I really wish we could have done the whole thing. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, look at that. My draft ranks in the top 35% of Lions drafts. Overall grade is an A-. The Blake Corum was a bit of a reach. Yeah, I don't think running back is a position that we take on day 2 unless there's just some guy jumping off the board. I just didn't feel comfortable enough reaching for a corner or a safety or even, really kind of digging. I think once you get past the first wave of interior offensive linemen, then you're looking at more 4th or 5th round pick guys. Blake Corum, not bad. But right here, this Marshawn Nealon got a solid A in the second round of that. I think this guy's a late first round, early second round talent that if he slides that far to us, and that'd be awesome. And then, of course, Koo-Aide McKinstry with a solid A grade overall. That's how you do that, fellas. So what do you think? Comment down below what you think about my mock draft over here. Tell me how you would have done it, things you would have done differently. And if you know of any other mock draft simulators that are, along the same lines of where I can get a grade like this and really break it down and look into it without having to, not to sound cheap, but without having to pay, anything extra. Because I do like getting down into the day 3 picks. That's always a lot of fun. But there you go. There you go. Let me know what you think about it here. So that's the mock draft. Neat. All right, so that's going to do it for the Hat and Beard Show, guys. Hope you like the mock draft. Thanks for sticking around. If you got any questions, comments, compliments, or concerns, go ahead and write them down and fold them up real nicely and shove them up your butt. I'm just kidding. Calm down. Calm down. There's no need to be like this, Karen. Calm down. Calm down. Drink some of this nasty, fucking shitty commie. Oh, you Canadians. How? Oh, it's terrible. Just absolutely. Nope, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. But you're good. I'm good. We've all been good. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I know it's not very exciting. We're really close to 500 subscribers, though, guys. And you know what? Maybe if we go over 500, I'll think about doing a live stream during the first round of the NFL draft. Maybe. I'll think about it. I make no guarantees because it's a stressful event for me, man. I sit there, knees weak, palms are sweaty, spaghetti on my spaghetti. So that's going to do it for me. I've been Hat and Beard. You've been an attentive audience. Keep your stick on the ice on everything I wouldn't do. Stay out of trouble. If she doesn't find you handsome, at least she'll find you handy. So, frig off.